Memo, akwa baby back into TV. Miss Winnie say no face the winning back into TV. So I mess also best cover me. Now watch out to other platform no ma comment or comment section. I say more fish say will be notification bend so my simply be broke into TV. No you be it no when you cost so a woman can mo. Ya job bringing to do back when me have so ya so. Anyways.
Bryce Simmons were the vice president for Imani Ghana Ghana Hanum at the Assembly Atuja. Oko ni expert formerly known as Twitter. What me are exposing papa Sammy Gyamfi our no say one good board. In fact, one the chief executive officer for good board. Na expose we was OTB. Ghana have recently there since your papa the president John Dramani Mahama eba amamumu no since ni rain no besinde the dollar has been depreciating na CD no etimi appreciating kakra and then is about 10 cedis 30 pesos to a dollar. People are praising the government, but reality no on the basis of the World Bank and the IMF projections are on the two in a year April or want me prophesizes by the year 2025 now Ghana in fact inflation are perform now things are heading forward now almost predicted say by the doings of His Excellency the President, former President Nana Danko Kufuado, senior onsi bua na IMF tranches are sika omude buy no omutimi follow suit on all facets omutimi providing necessary support, necessary works ehu hia bua ya ene Cindy no etimi appreciate to that particular level no I was say the accolades ni nyina edema the ex-war government atwemu His Excellency the former president Nana Kufuado ni nyuma so we ye because sa no man na ene reflections ni nyina astatia eboboba do this particular level na eno na Sammy Gyamfi take advantage of nyuma kesia buy head gold no tons omobeto no reserves dawa ene omode bom safo hene chiri mu se omumpo ena etima ye bibia ma ene the dollar no etimi ba form ne ade no it seems say nkontompo in fact no ma bia papa bia enim na Bryce Simmons etima bawra mu because Ghana for Bibrina air dream no the gold board there it was set by the Ghana papa Sammy Gyamfi one CEO or down initially no the acting managing director for precious mineral marketing company no ekwaje sa di brand board ho so ene one the CEO for gold board. We're taking this particular loophole a demo Ghana for Adrian Koswa. Bryce Simmons, Native Exposi, Sammy Gyamfi and Ghana for him. And they say on the black market, no, dollar rate num 12.80. Bank of Ghana there, and num 10.3. Minimum eco trading aspect, the Ghana gold board. Sammy Gyamfi down on. Oko trade ana okoye transaction biya na or the rate any rate it has been acknowledged by Bank of Ghana and odeko na yembura sinimu the chief executive officer as Sammy Gyamfi has been named no confirms the gold board transactions no was on black market rate dollar rate which is illegal and it was a wrong and unprecedented action Sammy Gyamfi etiki na ono nchiremu wo chiremu no ye bebawremu ene Ghana web etimi abawremu news emerging na amanfo complaining recently people are adwuma with the mining sector etima babonte achirim se Sammy Gyamfi ebu omo papa omo to gold no at a cheaper rate no moko amansen dwaso no makoton no at good rate for themselves ene wotimi nya sika eche bi ma grada mu nyina nya bi no den sem kese na afi aba omo so ano etumu a omo kabi eno na Bryce Simmons etima boremu a wo hu se all these while says Sammy Gyamfi has been trading this particular gold there Ghana for gold at a rate illegal. It is against the laws of the land. So far Obia had been encouraged, but because concern started say pager na bano afri eni aba ho say Sammy Gyamfi Ghana for papa na dollar na Bank of Ghana even at interbanks near the adeno at a lower rate bi kura nam almost 9 cedi near the adeno ono de what the 12 cedis and to gold no nemum okoton sabi na what the at the forefront na connect obu the before na omuton gold because what the 12 cedis yepe meaning say o de no ebeba form na ono no de no akoso na no na Bryce Simmons etimide asema ba o kire se the gold boss CEO Sammy Gyamfi reacted to this illegal transaction or use black market rates or lead this particular gold koso Ghana hanom trading koso nyina no wono na take that initiative upon all in some more koso na in some more Bryce Simmons the two Ghana say was say gold has always been bought in the local Ghanaian market based in the informal retail forex rate popularly called black market since time immemorial. Now Sammy Gyamfi responded with this particular commenter watch Bryce Simmons say the fault none the obeto ye no emra obaya na woye AGMD for PPMC on 22nd January 2025 no gold has been bought by all market players including public and private entities as at a black market rate of about 16 cedis. Sammy Gyamfi chechiri mo man say ono kro ba ye no na se ne esi to gold no kra no nenam 16 cedis it ono kra no waboa waya ade kra de about 12 cedis but the bone of contention is that upon rate no between ni nyina echi ne no adentina all turn at 12 cedis meanwhile Bank of Ghana no 10 cedis eno na Bryce Simmons it may expose Sammy Gyamfi upon further and better particulars as Bryce Simmons it me the man no ama Sammy Gyamfi in fact nani adahwa afi de wo giatum say ampa why mistake na why na Ghana from fanchano because on the do beto ye na na tisa no na ode ye adwuma but sie de no kure ka asem time am be fa amamu no from that 22nd January no the dollar rate was at 16 you know so now what on that time now that was the exact rate now they turn into something legal because according to the Bank of Ghana rate or the buy NHS that time no na at that rate but normal social Ghana for be brain say 10 cedis a year to $1 no it is helping especially trade no amount for importation ya de no she say duties nyina swat ya no ma so take kakra e de ne je kakra ba nipa no mem eni ne dwumadie mu because of nyuma pa elsewhere government ne yeto ho ntino ama ene inflation enam 13% ba na eba from ntino although government in etuso no wo ba ye de obeto ye no na wo ton ye why say enedie adeni nam 10 cedis na still oda so nam 12 cedis no odi bu Ghana fokum enti we ade a Bryce Simmons etimi boru mu a wetin expose Sammy Gyamfi at this time anka ni ama ho a anka obu Ghana for achepa na ama for the complaints be bring na eba say ukọ certain marketer it seems the dollar no 12 cedis wo ho but on the Bank of Ghana no and that's 10 cedis why these questions were not answered by anybody, even including the finance minister. To force nobody has come out say change the reason. Say na just to have their way into the Ghanaian market, that is the gold marketer. Say the bayo me and now by April 2025, the gold board had succeeded in bringing the local buying rate to interbank levels. We managed to sustain local prices at interbank levels for about 2 months. However, due to lack of permanent market regulatory system, the gold board was in the last 2 weeks of June 2025 compared to raise its buying rate to black market levels. This is an explanation that Sammy Gyamfi was it due to the lack of permanent market regulatory systems. Yes, you need a particular system. This is a trajectory you follow. This is a permanent way and a channel and not the at 10 at 10. Was it because of that? Gold board no since the last 2 weeks of June. Man, comparing almost say raising the buying rate and call black market levels. Now, this was to deal with extreme competition from smugglers and hoarders who were taking undue advantage of the wide disparity between the interbank rate and the black market rate, he added. And the way as someone Sammy Gyamfi say because you won't go for my hoarding good at all. Kophobia or master down more smuggle good different Ghana had the common on it. Nancy yet say a year China phobia on what they almost 2 million fee, or what many would tell to 2 million fee, and on the good a room, we are Makata a year ends in immune. Now on one I spotted said there, almost more in your Elcomukromo Koha. No more could you go to normal head on somewhere. Until because of these things are echoes of Ghana Ninti. Sammy Gyamfi say. Per or no research why it say black market in 12 cedis. In this year, my price no cost was a bed deter a year smugglers and no more hoarded gold nina. I'm on my young good in PP no matter gold board the Timakotoma Saint Swama Yeneska. This is an explanation and then a yes a medium for now question I hear Busane say if that be the case, I didn't see the Sammy Gyamfi Jatum say upon the explanations, why you to say and then go back to the 10 cities instead of the 12 cities, if that be the case. Meaning say when you prefer say a chrono na obo Ghana for a idea illegal. Now it is bound say I was officially the ref of the law. Say the beya that be no obisun kofa Sadi we a president, no so follow and found command will be no be soon twasso. And a Bryce Simmons and on his X page, what me exposes Sammy Gyamfi on that particular angle. Sammy Gyamfi reasons on the buying United say I smugglers and a hoarders. And no more said it will deter them. Now after so it will also expose them. No much me a year good nina by man Saint Jason. Na and a good board for etimenya kakrata free no muso ade eye no ma ako amansen dwasoneze infasono abagana but if